You come in, bro. Oh, you all the way in the back. Hey. All right, Shalom.
Shalom.
All right, first off, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Rakakodash. Double honors unto the apostles of Great Millstone. They teach and rule well. Peace and blessings unto the elect. All right, we're the brothers from the Great Millstone Dallas branch. I'm the brother Benaiah. I got the priest Jaiquab, the priest Amathieu, the priest Gadol, and the priest Malak.
You said Amathieu.
I'm Amathieu, damn, Slaggy. The priest Mathak. All right. We got the priest Gadol and the priest Malak, man. We got the main camp over there and the elders getting it in. As usual, coming week in and week out to prophesy the downfall of this wicked kingdom. All right, Babylon the Great, known as America. You know, these people know as America, but Babylon the Great according to the scriptures, man. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of things taking place on the planet Earth, man. Esau is running tests, you know what I'm saying? With this phone shit that took place, you know what I'm saying? He's boasting, all right, about being the Most High. You see, he's trying to make a new world to where he locks everybody into a prison. You see, he pushes everybody into these new 15-minute cities that he's trying to erect throughout the planet, throughout the United States. You know what I'm saying? And he's trying to push everybody into this populated area to where you're not going to be able to do anything, all right, but go 15 minutes from your house, man. You see? And that's the life that you have to look forward to, where you constantly surveillanced 24/7. This man gets to he lets you know when you get to eat, all right, how much you can, if you want to have a drink or whatever, man. You see? You're going to be totally controlled, all right, to where you're not going to have any freedoms at all, all right?
I got a quick one. This Isaiah 14, verse 13, it says, "For thou hast said in thine heart, I will ascend into heaven. I will exalt my throne above the stars of God. I will sit also upon the mount of the congregation of the sides of the north. I will ascend above the heights of the clouds. I will be like the Most High." So like the brother going into, man, Esau trying to be like the Lord, man. He want to have connectivity to every single person on the planet Earth. You know, he want to have access to all the information. He want to have control of every movement that they do, and he's going to establish that with the sea hip, man. You know, but right now everything that's going on, man, whether it be with AI or these different cellular companies or Wi-Fi or whatever with anything to do with computers or microchips, you know what I'm saying? Esau is advancing to his agenda. You know, that agenda to ultimately establish that, you know, the NW.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. Well, he's basically trying to detach you from the creation, man. You see? Everything that we see right now is Esau pushing everybody further and further away from everything that is natural, man. You see, from the food, all right, from the fruit to the meat, all right. What they talking about now, lab-grown meat, lab-grown fruit, to where it won't be grown on it won't be stud, yeah. It won't be grown on a tree anymore, man. Now he can grow it inside a lab, man. All right. To where the relationship between man and woman, you see, that's not natural anymore. You see, the woman, Esau sets everything upside down, man. You see.
What's that? I think you posted that. You posted that scripture. I think Wisdom of Solomon.
Oh, about the knowledge. Wisdom of Solomon 7.
Yeah, about the knowledge of being able to understand like the different plants that you can get medicinal benefits. So like, I can't remember which one it was, but that's pretty much what you're going into, man. Because the earth was, you know, the herbs of the earth, man. We're supposed to be able. We were meant to receive those medicines from the earth. You know, and Esau trying to bring up his own generic, bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Did you find it?
Yeah, I got it. It's Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 7, in verse 17. Yeah, verse 17, it says, "For he hath given me certain knowledge of the things that are, namely, to know how the world was made, and the operation of the elements, the beginning, ending, in the midst of times, the alternation of the turning of the sun and the changing of seasons, the circuits of years and the position of stars, the nature of living creatures, and the furies of wild beasts.
Yeah, it's like it. You know, 'cause we were meant to know all those things, man. Because that's that was us receiving the breath of the Lord, the wisdom of the how everything works. You know, because before we fell, we were supposed to understand all these things, man. You know how the elements work. You know why the wind blows, where it goes. You know why the water. The water. You know what I'm saying? The trees. The meaning of all the plants and flowers and everything, and what they do. You know what I'm saying? So all these things, man, we receive in the creation. Of course, being these chains of darkness, so we don't have that access anymore, right?
Yeah. He says, this nigga steady hitting the block. It says the violence of winds and the reasonings of man, the diversities of plants and the virtues of roots, and all such things as are either secret or manifest, them I know.
Yeah, man. So, the diversity of the plants and the roots and everything, because those things, to be able to understand what they do and the benefits that they bring to the body, to a human body, that's wisdom. You know what I'm saying? Like instead of these average everyday people going to the drugstores and then getting these pills, just chugging pills. You could be getting it from the earth, man. But because of the lack of wisdom and knowledge of those things, they don't do that. You know what I'm saying? Like you got brothers that be making certain tinctures. Like the Elder Yatzazak, man, he can make tinctures with different plants, roots, herbs that are very beneficial to the body than anything that Esau put on the shelves, man.
I got some. So Rock 39 and 33, it says, all the works of the Lord are good, and he will give every needful thing in due season, so that a man cannot say, this is worse than that. For in time they shall all be well approved.
Yeah, man. Everything that the earth, that the Lord has set up on the planet Earth is beneficial to us. How you gonna come up? How you gonna, anybody here on the planet Earth that doesn't understand or have wisdom, knowledge, and understand the Yahweh Shem Shai, they're just gonna listen to whatever Esau say, man.
Yeah.
He push out a pill that'll say, well, this will give you about 10, 20, 30 years plus life. All you gotta do is take it every day. Oh, but the symptoms are, liver disease. You know what I'm saying? All kinds
Strokes.
You might experience strokes. In case you ever experience it, go see your doctor. You know what I'm saying? Like it's like, damn, he does that for everything that he puts out. You know what I'm saying? So instead of
It's Job chapter 13, verse 4. It says, but ye are forgers of lies, ye are all physicians of no value.
yeah, that's right, man. Esau is a physician of no value, man. All these different conspiracies and stories that these people be putting out, especially with these damn cartoons that these viral cartoons like Family Guy and The Simpsons. Man, Esau be putting that shit out there like a motherfucker, man. Like when it comes to cancer, Family Guy admitted that shit. You know what I'm saying? He said, about the cure of cancer, man. And I believe it was the Lois's dad, because they seen him dying of cancer, and then next time they saw him, he was cured, and they confronted him and, hey, like, how'd you, you were supposed to be dying of, you had stage whatever, cancer, whatever, you're supposed to be dead. He's like, oh no, I got the cure right here. And then he's like, yeah, it's more beneficial for us to, just make these people go through all these treatments, and pay all this money instead of actually curing the thing, because it makes us money, which is true.
If I can say too, because really the when they say forger too, it says to falsify. That's what that definition goes into. And this nigga has lied about, you being able to get nutrients from your food. This is the fact that people shop at Whole Foods, but it's not offering no nutrients to the food. You think you going in there, you trying to cut up some garlic. You know, you trying to cut up some turmeric, thinking you gonna heal yourself. But this nigga Esau has pretty much, you know, grown so much fruit and hasn't given the land rest where it's not even able to bear all the nutrients that the food typically has, man.
Hey, bro, and that shit GMO, man.
Yeah.
That shit is and fucking look it up, man. If you don't believe me, look it up.
Yeah.
Whole Foods, man. Edomite ain't no coming out and saying that shit, man. Like, bro, the shit that they got in Whole Foods, man, that shit ain't no better than the shit. It may be just a little, but that shit is still GMO, man.
Yeah.
That shit is just a fucking illusion. You know what I'm
ain't getting
saying?
no
Everything is a fucking illusion with this nigga, just like the brothers going into the medical field, man. You see, the scriptures say in the book of Sirach that the Lord make medicines out of the earth, man. You see, like,
that now.
you got it? Yeah, grab that, bro. And like the brother was going into, man, everything that the Lord made has a purpose, man. You see, and right now, Esau is he's waging war against everything that is natural. Hey, but brother, hey, one of y'all brothers look up that word natural. Answer, go to the Google, bro, and Google that word natural, man. You see? He's warring against everything that's natural, man. You see, and what I mean by natural is what Yahweh Shem Yahushua created, man. You see, he's warring against he's trying to change the food, he's changing the fruits, he's changing the meat. You see, now he's to the point he's changing the animals. You see, the scriptures tell you, and what is it? I think in Leviticus 19 and in Deuteronomy 22 that you shouldn't split seeds, you shouldn't mix seeds and mingle seeds, man. You see, animals or plants, man. When you read in Genesis chapter 1, verse 11 and 12, it tells you that the particular apple seed is supposed to bring forth apples. You see, orange is supposed to bring forth orange. You don't supposed to mix seeds, man. Right. But here it is, this devil does that, man. You see, going back into that God complex, man. And Esau is ultimately an imitator, man. He's not really creative. You see, because he can't actually create anything, man. He can only mimic or imitate what the Most High has created, man. You got it, bro?
Yeah, I got the word.
Real quick, bro.
Read this first.
Yeah, read that first, then you got it, bro.
God, this is, you want to get straight to the point, or you want to?
I mean, if you got
read
something, if you got something on it, bro, go ahead.
God, this is Sirach, Ecclesiasticus Sirach 38:1. It says, honor a physician with the honor due unto him for the uses which ye may have of him, for the Lord hath created him. And that's going into those apothecaries, man. You know what I'm saying? Like the brother mentioned, Elder Yatazak, the Elder Yatazak here in the Dallas camp. And of course, brothers throughout the four corners of the earth in these camps, man, the Lord has given the knowledge to certain brothers to create these herbs, man, that are healing, man. They have healing properties, man. You know what I'm saying? The Shah Khan.
Elder D-Mash.
Elder D-Mash Khan, definitely. All these different brothers, man. You know, and this knowledge has been put in the earth in these times, man, for the remnant that's returning. So it says, verse 2, for the Most High cometh healing, and he shall receive honor of the king. The skill of the physician shall lift up his head, and in the sight of great men he shall be in admiration. And of course these men are receiving admiration in these times, you know what I'm saying? But it says, here's the point. It says, the Lord hath created medicines out of the earth, and he that is wise will not abhor them. Yep. So those medicines, man, those herbs, man, that the Lord put in the earth for healing, man, you know, which these devils are trying to make it to where, you know, you can't get herbs. You know what I'm saying? They trying to get rid of that crap altogether, man. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Because they want you to have to totally rely on a big pharmaceutical. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? His medicines, his BS, which when you go into the word pharmacy, it's pharmakia. You know what I'm saying? Which is poisons, potions. You know what I'm saying? Witchcraft. You know what I'm saying? That's what that is, man. And it's one on every goddamn corner, man. It's one somewhere on this one right down the way here. Yeah, right here. This one down. Hey, bro. This devil has, like I said, we're going to in the word pharmacy. It's pharmakia, man. You know, and it's poisons, potions, witchcraft, sorcery. You know what I'm saying? Which and this devil has one on every corner. It's one right down the way right here, man. You know what I'm saying? Going back to big pharmaceuticals, man. You know, which is linked into all these doctors and hospitals. Everything is all linked in, man, because that's what these devils want you to be. They want you to be on their medicines.
like the brother, like the brother was saying, that even on Walgreens they got the witch's cauldron.
Right, right.
You see with the spoon and the little stars and shit coming out of it.
Yeah.
You see, like an enchantment, man. You see, but like the brother said, man, like these particular herbs and the food, man. A lot of these diseases can be healed by just diet, man. You see, the Lord made food. Hey, food is our medicine, man.
Diabetes.
Particular shit that we supposed to eat. Yeah. Diabetes is perfect.
It could be reversed
Yeah.
by changing your diet, man.
Yep.
You know?
High blood pressure.
Yeah, high blood pressure, all that shit, man. You see, but right now Esau is getting ready. He, like I said, man, he's waging war against everything that is natural, man. You got that, bro? You gonna make a point?
Yeah, I got it.
These niggas just hit the block, man.
This is the word natural. It says existing in or caused by nature, not made or caused by humankind.
Yeah, you see, not made or caused by humankind, man. You see, what is that? Well, that goes back into what Yahweh Shah created, man. Through his only begotten son, Yahweh Shah and Elohim, when you read in Genesis chapter 1, man.
Oh, I
You see?
got it.
Genesis chapter 1?
Guys, I'm just getting straight to the point.
Go ahead, bro.
This Genesis chapter 1 and verse 31. It says, and the Most High saw everything that he had made, and behold, it was very good. And the evening and the morning were the sixth day. Right? So he said he saw everything that he made. Well, he was going into the Elohim that they made and saw that it was good. So meaning that there was nothing that needed to be changed. All right, the Lord created the animal for this purpose, the animal for this purpose. All right, he created everything for a purpose, not to be altered. All right.
Yeah, going all even down to a roach. A roach has a purpose on the planet Earth, man. You see, a rat. These particular animals and you know, trees have a purpose. This nigga is waging war. He's waging war against trees, man. You see, with this so-called climate change agenda, man. You see, now trees, anything natural is a threat. Not you polluting the earth and the water and the skies.
Right.
That ain't the problem. It's trees and cows.
Right.
Yeah,
You see?
Man, I was just about to say, I was thinking about that, the cows. Now, because of the cow farts, now it's global warming is happening. You know, that's crazy, because what about back in the day, man? We didn't have that issue back then. You know, even when cars were invented, or the motors and the emissions and all that, you know what I'm saying? We didn't have an issue with that. Because before Esau started putting all these damn catalytic converters in these cars, man, back then, they was pushing out even, you know, more. They was pushing out even more that fucking these cars.
That's what it does, man.
That fucking music is talking about, it's probably talking about some car that got jumped by some woman, and he's still in love with her, and she fucking some other nigga, man. That's what Islam music is, man. That's all it is. It's just some dude depressed because he got left by his woman.
Drinking.
Getting fucked up, you know, drinking 24 packs. You know what I'm saying? But anyways, Salaki, what was you reading? Everything that the Lord created, man, was meant for our benefit. Everything that he put on, whether it be a weed, because Esau considered a dandelion root a weed, man. Which dandelion is very beneficial to the human body. You know what I'm saying? But he'll tell you like, well, you make sure you put weed killer on these dandelions or these different other weeds. You know what I'm saying? But these things are very beneficial to us, man.
Yeah. Esau will tax you too. You know, you own a house, you own a home, you have your own garden, you live in the neighborhood, he make you pay HOA fees. If you're trying to grow tomatoes in your front yard or in your backyard, this nigga will make it seem like you're the one ruining things by producing life.
Yo.
You know? I'm gonna read this real quick. It's John chapter 10, verse 10. It says, the thief cometh not but to steal and to kill and to destroy, right? The thief is Esau Edom, man. This man, right, you line him up in a room, who has killed everything on the planet Earth, man? This so-called self-proclaimed white man. You know, this nigga will make Nestle, you know, have a Nestle facility, chocolate milk, right? This nigga make 200 million tons of emissions and say that you the problem. You know? This nigga's wicked, man. It says, John 10:10, the thief cometh not but to steal and to kill and to destroy. I am come that they might have life. And who is this I talking about? That's talking about Yahweh Shai, man. Right? Yahweh Shai is giving us this message to bring forth life. Right? And to remove this tumor that's in the planet Earth. It says, and I have come that they might have life and that they might have it more abundantly, right? That more abundantly, right? And that life is going to flourish when the first fruits is able to reproduce throughout the planet Earth and kill this wicked nigga who has been able to destroy us and have free reign over us, man.
Yeah, that's right, because Esau is known as a harbinger of death, man. Everything that he touches, it just dies. You know, even that dude, Oppenheimer.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He said that once they had detonated that bomb, they said I have become as death, the destroyer of worlds. You know what I'm saying? And he wasn't just talking about himself; he was talking about him and as a people, man. Like Esau, man, he is the destroyer of worlds. How many times have you heard throughout, just you being alive, of animals going extinct? You know what I'm saying? You have certain rare footages of different animals, the last sighting of this animal, or this is what this animal looked like in a photo before it went extinct, the dodo. You know what I'm saying?
America's had their own tiger. Or I think it was a lion. It was either a lion or a tiger. Yeah, the North Americans had their own one of those.
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, man, just to back that point up, man, Esau makes it like brothers are going into the trees, or the trees are the enemy. You see, the trees are the problem. The animals are the problem. You see, but there's benefits, all right, because there's benefits to everything that the Lord made, and the Lord made us to interact with the earth, man. This current life that we live in, all right, going to work, doing this shit is not natural, man. Jake don't have no time to interact with the earth, man. That's why when you do go to trails, you know what I'm saying, like the apostles been doing, man. You see, they push out the brothers, man, get out in nature. You see, because we're supposed to interact with the creation, man. The Lord designed us that way, man. You see, and there's benefits to that. When brothers go to the trail over there, the trail we go to, man, bro, you see that everybody is happy. Jake, even the heathen, man, everybody's speaking to each other. Hey, how you doing? Good morning. As soon as the nigga go to Tom Thumb, niggas are assholes. You turn right back into an asshole, man. You see, because you surrounded by fucking concrete, man. This shit is not natural, man. You see, so we gonna just, yeah, man, nigga pass by, you don't even say, excuse nigga, just walk in front of you and get some out. You see me standing. This asshole, you see the same nigga at the trail, hey, how you doing? Nigga happy, man. You see, because this has benefits with us interacting with the planet, man. But we gonna just breeze through this little article right quick, man. So, yeah, go read the top and then we should go jump.
This is six health and environmental benefits of growing your own fruit. It says, if you don't include fruits and vegetables in your current diet, it may be time for a change. However, you probably already buy these items at your local grocery store if you enjoy them often. Whatever the case may be, you should consider planting one or more fruit trees or vegetable plants on your property. Whether you choose popular or less common fruits, you will love the results you get from your home garden. Check out,
Okay, man, let's jump this. Yeah, read that one, bro.
it says store-bought produce travels, store-bought produce travels far. It says, most people purchase their fruit from their local grocery store, but they probably don't know where the items actually come from.
Yeah, we don't, man. The food that we currently got in our house right now, we don't know where none of that shit come from, man. Right. The Tom Thumb, because the nigga go to the store, they pay for Tom Thumb. Yeah. But where did it come from? How did they get the Tom Thumb, man? We don't know. The world will never know looking at us, man. You see? And hey, bro, that lets you know we in captivity, man. Right. We don't even know our own food. We don't know how it's conditioned, man, but we know, all right, that Esau is spraying these different fruits and vegetables with pesticides, with all kind of chemicals, man. You see?
And you're getting it days late. When the fruit is ripe, by the time it gets to you, it's not even, it's almost dead.
Bro, and they ain't not, bro. It's not. It should be.
Well,
The shit should be, bro. You go in that bro. Watch, bro. Can you read that, bro? I know you got something, bro. Look how far these goddamn food. Look how far this. This is gonna give you an example.
So it says, believe it or not, most store-bought produce may travel over to 1,500 miles.
Over 1,500 miles.
Yeah.
Bro, and then it gets to the store, then it sits in the store and wait till somebody buy it, then somebody buys it and takes it home, and then it still sits there, they don't cook it, and the shit don't decay.
Yeah, they probably, Esau probably like first put certain chemicals on it and then freeze it,
Yeah.
and then, thaw it out, you know what I'm saying, and then, who knows?
That's not natural.
You should be able to have it right there, bro. Like, you should be able to walk up to a tree and just be able to, you know what I'm saying? But no,
It's benefits from fruit. That's why when you see people that do grow gardens, they'll take their trash, their old fruit that they ain't eating, they throw out the trash. Yeah, the compost, you see? And they put it in the ground. That be the most fertile fucking soil, man.
Right.
Soil, man. You see? It's benefits from a fruit falling from a tree and just rotting in the ground.
Right, yeah.
You see, it's benefits from that, man.
Yeah, because even the other animals will come eat,
Yeah,
and then
yep.
they spread the seed somewhere else where it's fertile. You know what I'm saying? And then it continues to expand and grow, and the seed is spread that way.
Exactly. Yep. Great, excellent point, bro. You got it. Shit, I'll get it, bro. Where you at?
Ezekiel 4, where it talks about that. Because the food that we eat today is defiled by all kinds of chemicals and bullshit that Esau be pushing, man. Especially before the C19, pan. I don't even know if I can say that word, but there was news that came out that a lot of the food had about, like, I think it was a 90% chance that it had human feces in it. That was also something that Esau just be throwing shit out there, man, just to make us go off. But did you find it?
Yeah, I got you. This is Ezekiel chapter 4 and verse 13. And the Lord said, even thus shall the children of Israel eat their defiled bread among the Gentiles, whether I have driven them.
Yeah, they're going to eat the defiled bread amongst the Gentiles, man.
I want to start up?
Oh, yeah, that one. Yeah, that
Okay. All right, let me start up in verse... I start at verse 11. It says, thou shalt drink also water by measure, the sixth part of an hin. From time to time shalt thou drink, and thou shalt eat it as barley cakes, and thou shalt bake it with dung that cometh out of man in their sight.
Yeah, man. So it was prophesied, of course, that it was, prophesying, talking about that time during the ancient world, but that's also happening here today in America, man. Like, we don't know what's in our food. Esau, just putting all kinds of different. Like, you read a package of bread, man. Some of the shit on there, you don't even know what the hell that means.
Yeah.
Where it's coming from, why they putting it in there. Even certain waters, they got like, why? Why can't it just be water and minerals?
Yeah.
Why you gotta be all this other stuff,
Man, they got videos of Jake recording themselves over there in these different countries. Man, there's this one Jake was like, man, I've been eating rice and I've been eating bread over here, and I'm losing weight. You can't do that shit over here in America, man. Your ass eat some bread or some rice, your ass gonna gain 10 goddamn pounds, man. You see, this shit gonna be bloated. You see, he said he was eating food over there, eating bread and rice, and he said he was eating that shit every day, and he wasn't even trying to lose weight, he was losing weight, bro. That shows you, like the brother said, all the shit that Esau puts in his food, man. You see, to the point to where, like the brother was saying, this shit don't decay. That's not natural, man. They got videos of niggas putting fucking a Big Mac from 3 years ago. That shit still like you can sell it. Little kid eat it, don't know.
There's a video I saw of this dude, I forget what country he was from, but he's not from America. So he pretty much, the video was about him experiencing a culture shock. So in his country, they have like smaller portions of food, and different ways that their country deals with food compared to America. So when it comes to the food, to him it's a lot healthier, smaller portions, different kinds of, like he's not used to having eggs and for breakfast in the morning. He's like, damn, he's like, y'all have breakfast, y'all have eggs for breakfast in the morning, and then and of course portions and everything. You know what I'm saying? So it's completely different in other countries, healthier countries, because to other people out in the world that are not from America, they look at us as very unhealthy, fat, or obese. You know what I'm saying? So it's just you can see that this place right here, man, it's like, damn, like what are they putting in the food? Even during the 60s, late 70s, or early 70s, man, people were in very good shape. And this dude did a whole thing, like a whole graph to what was the reasons of people, dramatically gaining weight. He said it's not the sugars you put in the food, so it's not these other factors, but it was vegetable oil. That after Esau implemented that, people started, it was just like, if you see old videos of people in the 50s and 60s, man, they were in shape. Yeah. There were certain requirements in school, or even in school, man. You had to be able to do a certain amount of pull-ups, or sit-ups, or run a certain distance in a matter of time. All that shit went out after, anybody can change. Yeah.
Esau knew he could make more money by people being sick, man. You see, by the, you know what I'm saying? That's what he did, like the brother said, with these different things like vegetable oils, you know what I'm saying, and all these damn chemicals that he put in the food, man.
If I can say too, because Esau has, and this is it's a planned attack, because he has layered structures on how, to keep you sick and unhealthy, by one, building these big ass cities. So to get fucking anywhere, you gotta drive 30 minutes, sit in the car, and then you pass 40, 50 fast food restaurants, instead of, even like if you compare Western cities or I would say Southern cities, like a place like Dallas versus a place like New York. How majority of the people, to get around in New York, you gotta walk, hit the train, and you passing people on the streets selling you food. That's how a city's supposed to be built. Where people can, give you food on the, you could just walk by and be like, okay, this is good over here, get some food, get satisfied real quick, and then, continue up the street, rather than just driving and sitting in your fucking car waiting all day, or working a desk job. It's systems on top of why people is, sick as hell too.
Yep. Like I said, that shit ain't natural, man. We're supposed to move. We're supposed to interact with the earth, man. See, going back to the article, man, like the brother's gonna read, man. All right, we can jump down to the say about the pesticides. Just read the type of pesticides.
It says you can reduce dangerous pesticide use.
Yeah, you see, so you can, by growing your own, you know what I'm saying, vegetables and fruit, man. You see, you can reduce your intake of these fucking pesticides, all these pesticides that Esau spraying on this shit, man. But the Emporium, he be bringing, you know what I'm saying, the stuff that he be growing, man. You see, it tastes way better, man. It tastes way better than the store-bought crap, man. We're going to jump down to the next one. It tastes better. You see? Go to the next one, bro. Read that one.
It says gardening provides learning opportunities. Gardening is a lot like cooking. Oh shit, that's true. I never thought about that.
Yeah, bro. Yeah. Learning opportunity, bro. You interacting with the earth. You know, figuring it out, bro. You know what I'm saying, bro? When you get into that, bro, that shit fun, bro. Interacting with the earth, man, is fun, bro. Because the Lord made us, that's in our nature, man. We're supposed to, you know?
Yeah, I've never really, I think the only thing I grew was peppers. Them little, I think they were called Indian peppers. They're supposed to be really hot, you know what I'm saying? But, once you get into it, you're like, man, how much water do I need to put, or what kind of soil do I need, or how much sunlight does it need? It's fun kind of figuring it out, because you know, if you don't know, you're like, okay, well now, you know, it's dying, so what do I need? You know, how do I heal it? You're looking these things up, man, because I was trying to revive these things, but you need like for those peppers that I'm talking about, you actually need like a greenhouse for them to be right year round. You actually have to have them in like an environment to where it's like always hot or warm, or there's always some kind of heat. So when you reach winter, you know, it's gonna die. You know, no matter what you do, you know what I'm saying, it's gonna die unless you put it in an environment where it's supposed to be at. You know, that's why you do end up like growing your own stuff. You know, it's important. You're gonna want a greenhouse, some sort of greenhouse, to where you can have, you know, some kind of light or sunlight going, or heat and ventilation that's not too cold for that plant. However, you don't give up when something goes wrong. Instead, you simply try again with another approach. Oh, there you go. You know, growing your own fruit is a beautiful experience, and you'll learn a lot along the way. If you feel like you're in a spot in your life where you're not growing or learning,
Yeah, you see? So you feel like when you're in a spot in your life where you're not growing or learning, you know what I'm saying? Niggas depressed. You know what I'm saying? Keep going, bro.
you should consider gardening as a hobby, as there's always something new to learn. When you have this continuous learning experience, you may improve your own health and strength while also cultivating a working garden to feed.
Read that last part one more time, bro.
It says you may improve your own health.
You see, you can improve your own health, man. Improve your own health by what you're growing and also interacting with the earth, man. You see, kids, like, bro, playing in the dirt, that shit has benefits to kids. They help their immune system, you see? Instead of now, Esau, you know what I'm compared to now, man, like, that's why these fucking kids so goddamn sickly, man. They don't go outside, they don't do the stuff that we used to do, man. Right. Esau is taking life, and man, he's basically making it artificial, man. He's replacing that interaction with the earth with technology, man. You see, to the point to where everybody. That's why everybody is so damn depressed, man. They're not interacting with the earth, man. They're not doing what the Lord created us to do, man. You see.
Yep, these children are on either in front of the TV or on a tablet, man.
Yeah.
All day. You know what I'm saying? That's what's raising these children in these times, man. You don't see children. Most of these children ain't going outside to play, man. You know, they don't play in the dirt. They don't run around in the grass. You know what I'm saying? They don't play football, baseball. They don't play these. They're not doing these things, man.
See, that's why niggas need to go the fuck outside, man.
That's crazy, right
Niggas
there.
like that.
Nigga depressed.
Yeah, so this technology, man, is changing everything, but it's purpose, man. You know, this devil is doing these things on purpose, man. Just like me and the brothers was talking last night after the live stream, and we were going into how we don't remember phone numbers.
Yeah,
you know, this nigga totally changed everything. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, it's kind of crazy, but that's what he's doing, man. It's legitimate.
One of the things I could point out about the benefits of just simply being outside is obviously, you know, the sun, you know, getting vitamin D, and then grounding. All right, so because when you touch the earth, man, this you being grounded to the earth, it really helps with inflammation within the body, and like it really eases it, and also it makes your mood a lot better. So it's really, you know, this another reason why it's important to be outside. But you know, Esau, you know, like I was going into, man, Esau made it to where like people just inside the house on TV and on games and stuff. When it's just like nothing but pure benefits being outside. All right, all them times kids falling. All right, you know, all that being in the grass and stuff. You know, getting a breath of fresh air. All right, you don't really see that anymore. All right, and as times go on, it's going to keep getting worse and worse and worse. Along with the food is getting worse. All right, you know, me personally, just speaking within the 20 years I've been here, you know, man, food been getting tremendously worse. All right, it's to the point where even when I am eating healthy, you know, I still, you know, can have a hard time. Just the fact that I'm trying to eat, the fact that I am eating healthy, because the healthy food is already defiled as it is too. Yeah. All right, like the priest was going into how, like, man, it doesn't even rot. All right, like he said, the trial was over here, get to the store. put it in the fridge, and it still look like it's brand new.
Yeah.
All right, as if like and then you bite into it, and ain't got no seeds in it. So I was like, damn, man, all this shit is GMO. All right, and then Esau's finna take it up another step with it, talking about like what we said in the beginning, the growing lab grown
fruit and meat.
yeah, lab grown food and wheat. Man, he finna take all nutrients away. All right, then what? All right, Jay gonna be worse than ever.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Okay.
It says Nahum chapter 3 verse 1, it says, woe to the bloody city, it is all full of lies and robbery. The prey departed not. And this, of course this is going into Nineveh during that time, but this is also an extension of Nineveh's an extension of America, man. Because this is a bloody city, right? It says, the noise of a whip and the noise of the rattling of the wheels and of the praising horses and of the jumping chariots. The horsemen lifted up both the bright sword and the glittering spear, and there is a multitude of slain and a great number of carcasses, and there is none end of their corpses. They stumbled upon the corpses, right, going into the judgment. But the point I want to make is, because of the multitude of the whoredoms of the well-favored harlot, the mistress of witchcrafts, that selleth nations through her whoredoms, and families through her witchcrafts. And that's also a part of what America is doing, man. All these spells and warlockery, all the witchcrafts that Esau's putting out there, man, whether it be through the TV, your cell phones, pushing out all these different chemicals in your food. You know what I'm saying? And all that is a part of his witchcraft, man. You eat certain meats. Man. That shit'll mess you up.
Go ahead, bro. No, go ahead.
I was just gonna say, that them chemicals that Esau put in these meats to make them look red, or to keep them preserved and make them look red. You know what I'm saying? Those things have an influence in your mind.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, meat glue, the way the animal died. You see the life that it lived while it was, while it was in Esau's care. You know what I'm saying? It's traumatized, man. It's sickly. What you think? You think Esau gonna throw away a cow because it was sick? Nah, he gonna cut that. He gonna put that bitch right in the slaughterhouse and feed it to you, man.
Right.
You see? You see these different meats that go to the fucking grocery store where these dudes just popping big ass pus bubbles out the goddamn meat, man,
right,
and just squeezing it all out, then cutting it up and giving it and putting it in packaging it, man. You see? Then hey man, and then you got, man, this is a sick place. This shit is not natural, man. Nothing in this society is natural, man. Which is why we need to get done. Which is why we need the Lord, man. You see? Go ahead, bro.
This is Matthew chapter 24 and verse 22. It says, and except those days should be shortened, there should no flesh be saved, but for the elect's sake, those days shall be shortened.
Yeah, man. Because you got it.
You got it. Right? You already
Oh yeah, man. If Esau keep ruling next 10, 20 years, man, he gonna end up offing everybody. And that's been I want to say prophesied, but it's been video games or movies. Esau be putting that shit out there, man. Like if a conflict happens or something pop off, he gonna end up nuking every goddamn body, man. Just saying, well, yeah, hey, Terminator 2. The whole world ended up getting nuked. If you ever play any of the Fallout series, they got nuked. The whole world got nuked.
Yeah.
Exodus, not Exodus. Metro, the Metro series. You know what I'm saying? What other movie? There's a lot of movies, man. Any post-apocalyptic movie will show you the end of the world is through the nukes, man.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, it's crazy. The farther you go back in time, the more better it seems to be. All right, like we could just say simply, in the 2000s or 1990s. All right, Jake be like, it was way better back then compared to now. And as time is going on, it just keeps getting worse. Why? Because this nigga's in rulership, right? This nigga keep making shit worse. And I got another precept. This is Matthew chapter 7 and verse 17. It says, even so every good tree bringeth forth good fruit, but a corrupt tree bringeth forth evil fruit. All right, and Esau, he's a corrupt tree.
Bro.
So all he can produce is evil fruit. All right, as Scripture says in what Proverbs, he that sinneth against me wrongeth his own soul. Wrongeth his own soul. He that hated me hateth. Yes, like roughly paraphrasing. All right, so Esau, he's completely contrary toward Yahweh Shem Shah, and all he do, and all the Lord puts is just life. So what's the opposite of life? Death. All right, so everything Esau is doing, pushing forth death, leading for everything to continue to get worse and worse and worse. All right, until there ain't shit he can do anymore. All right, just like the video that brothers like to, say about the man, I think it's called The Man, where the white man walking around on the earth and just fucking up everything all the way until basically, he destroys the earth, and then, the aliens come and mess him up. All right, showing you that Esau knows, like, yeah, he's the devil. He knows he's the reason why everything's fucked up and gonna continue to get worse. And then the worst part about it, it's like it's affecting him too. All right, it made me think about Salakia. I'm gonna go ahead and get this down of mine. Sirach 14. This is Sirach chapter 14 and verse, I'm gonna get 5. It says, he that is evil to himself, to whom will he be good? He shall not take pleasures in his good. So the things that he do, it's affecting him as well. All right, it's not like he's doing it and he just going scot-free. Nah, all that lab-grown meat, all them foods that he's making. All right, hey, it's messing with him too. All the trees he's cutting down, that's messing with him too. So like, he's evil to his own self and his own people. Really showing you that, man, this man is the devil. All right, and then that's why he has to be eradicated. He's the parasite in the earth.
He's only going to think about really the people that are up there with him when it comes to these elites.
Yeah.
Y'all ain't seen that. I haven't seen it either, but I've seen clips of that. I think it's like a series. It's called Love, Death, and Robots, or something like that. But anyways, I think at the end, there's these robots that are exploring the planet Earth, but everything's already through. Or not through, but there's all the humans are dead, right? Of course, nature's thriving. You know what I'm saying? But they're pretty much walking around trying to find out what happened to the humans. And they said that all the poor people died. All the people that ain't got no money died. You had the people that were millionaires or billionaires, and they certain bunkers and everything, but they ended up dying too. And then you had the super rich, which left the planet Earth, but they still ended up dying. You know what I'm saying? so it just comes to show that at the end of the day, man, no matter how much money or how many people you kill, or especially when it comes to Esau, man, he just doesn't care about nobody, whether that's in his race, man. He'll save himself. It's just me and my kids, my wife. That's it. You know what I'm saying? Or people that are the same rank, I want to say, as him. Or people that have the same, everybody move their money the same way.
And if you're not within that circle, right, which is like them elites. I don't know if I can say the banking families. All right, if you're not within that, bro, then you nothing to them. All right, that's why you got Edomites that's homeless now. All right, because you like, man, you're not within the circle. All right, you just another one of us that look like us, but you're not within the circle.
They're about their bloodline, man. Okay. You ain't up that bloodline, you ain't shit. Just like with Israel, man. You into that bloodline shit, you ain't nothing. You ain't nothing to the Most High, man. You see? Yeah, Esau is the same way on the left-hand side, man. You see? Like the brother's going into, man. And the Lord is the way the Lord's setting everything up, man. He's allowing everything to take place that's going on right here in America, man, for the first time on the planet Earth. That Daniel 12, man. 12 and what, man? You see with the shit that's happening down there with the border, them allowing all these people to come over here, these different laws that Pinto law that was passed up there in DC. You see? All this shit is taking place, man. The brother had put in the chat, man, what now They talking about and the lady was warning like, man, this shit could pop off this year about these camps, man. These detention center camps, man, where they can just come. Now they passed a law. All right, during the time, she said they passed a law during the time like when that shit was going on with the cost, you know, with the hog and the cost. You know what I'm saying? They said they signed they passed the same laws that those Nazis did, man. You see what they did? They did that shit under the table, man. You see? That's how you got the Patriot Act and all that shit, man. You see? So now with these people, hey, the Lord is setting it up to where it's gonna be the worst, like you said, it's gonna be the worst time on earth, man. You see? But going back to your point, bro, you had pulled that about your house shot shortening the days, man. It's to the point to where even these people that are not in the know that the time flying by.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Oh man, time really flying. Nigga in the world tell you, man, damn, man. Time flying by, yes, the Lord, man. If the Lord didn't speed up time, it wouldn't be no flesh left. When you go into that word flesh, the definition goes into natural and physical origins, man. It wouldn't be nothing natural left. Look what brothers are going into. Look what he's trying to turn the earth into, man. You see, he's trying to take what the Most High created, splice it up. You see, and slap his name on it and say that he made. This is what I made. You see, he's trying to X out the way of the Lord. Revelations 11 and 8, man. While Lord was also crucified, man. You got something?
I had that. Lord was crucified.
Yeah, I mean, it's up, y'all got it, bro.
It's Revelation chapter 11, verse 8. I'm gonna read verse 9 too. It says, or Slaki, verse verse 9. It says, and their dead bodies shall lie in the street of the great city, which is spiritually called Sodom and Egypt. Right, and that our dead bodies is talking about us, man. You know, talking about how we were spiritually, you know, gone away, man. You know, lack of understanding too.
Yeah,
It said,
it's like, my bad, if I can also, yeah, that's right, because that's going into the nation of Israel, man. That dead, you know, because Israel is in that dead state. You know, that's why we always go into that in Ezekiel, where it talks about the valley of the dry bones. You got it.
I was gonna get something real quick.
Oh yeah. Oh well, you know, because ultimately Israel as a nation, man, is through. You know, that's why the Lord. You know, you read Isaiah 44, man. Israel is going to be like that grass that springs up. That's talking about the elect. You know, you found it?
Yeah, I had some. This is Sirach chapter 22, verse 14. It says, "What is heavier than lead, and the name, and what is the name thereof but a fool?" Right. So a fool is heavier than lead. When you read up, I just got it, you know, for the brevity's sake. You know, pretty much that's what was holding us back, man. Was lack of understanding. You know, our foolish thoughts, our foolish actions as a nation. You know, which was really turning from our power. You know, and then him rebuking and punishing us for that. You know, and continuing to follow after these guys, man, it came back upon us, our own head, by us being in a desolate state, man, and not knowing who we are, taking what we've been going into, culture, our cultivation, taking our cultivation, our fruit from us, man, and now we're in this desolate state, you know, but now, as this word has been going out, right, like a seed, like the Lord sprinkling water through the foundations of the earth, right now we're starting to see fruit progress and grow up, thus bringing us back unto life, as you was talking about Ezekiel 37, right? That those dry bones are being raised up and nourished, right? Those bones and that you know, what is it called?
Sinews.
Yeah, the sinews, you know.
Also, everything coming back.
Yep.
Yeah, and that's also, you know, because that chapter is also very important to understand, because it shows you the process of Israel coming back to the understanding. You know what I'm saying? Those bones being brought back to life. You know, all the ligaments, all the muscles, and different things being put back on the bones. That's Israel coming back to the understanding of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, man. You know, because there's certain, you know, hey, you could be brought up, you could be a bone, you know, or I'm sorry, like you could be a body brought back, nothing but bones, but left without understanding. That's a lot of these camps, man. And yeah, you know you're Israelite. Where's the wisdom at, man?
Well, I was just going to add to that, and that's why it says in Romans the 9th chapter, "There are not all Israel which are of Israel." That's talking about the ones that know that they're Israelites, man. It's not dealing with the 2/3. It's dealing with the circumcision, those that know who they are, man. You know what I'm saying? So he says they are not our Israel, that are of Israel, man. So yeah, these people, these camps, these unlearned, that the wisdom wasn't given to them. They were only given limited amounts of wisdom that they could at least get out here and do the work and start drawing in. You know what I'm saying? But that's all they were given, man. You know what I'm saying? It's given unto you to know the mysteries, but unto them it's not given. You know, that the deepness of this thing wasn't given to them. You got it.
This Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 7. All right, and now start at verse 24. It says, "For wisdom is more moving than any motion. She passeth and goeth through all things by reason of her pureness. For she is the breath of the power of the Most High, and a pure influence flowing from the glory of the Almighty. Therefore can no defiled thing fall unto her."
That was that breath that was given unto man, man. That wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. You know, because
You should get it in Genesis.
That's what made Adam a living soul.
There it is.
You see?
Took him into that kingship.
Yeah, exactly. Yep.
Rule over everything. Yep. You got it.
yeah, hey, all the other nations, man, they didn't receive that breath. They was out there as brute beasts, man.
Right.
You know, because that's why it meant singled Adam. You know, because he was the one that received that wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, man. You know, and that's why a lot of these Christians, man, they never going to understand that, man. They are never going to understand what that means, man. Like when Adam was given that breath and he was made a living soul. Break that down, please. If I'm wrong, you know what I'm saying?
Just like us.
Right.
Became alive. No, nigga. Yeah. But just backing your point up, bro, they don't understand that, man. And also they don't understand that it followed a particular line, man. That's why the scriptures say in 2nd Esdras, though we all come of Adam, even my chosen. You see? Right. So everybody come of Adam, true enough. You know what I'm saying? Like the brother was going into. You know what I'm saying? Adam was given that instruction, but that lineage, all that top rank, that kingship, like the brother said, that only flowed through who? Through the line of Adam, man. All right, through Abel. Abel was killed. Seth, all right, and then his line, man. You can read about it in Genesis chapter 5, man. You see? Going into the lineage of the generation. That's what it says, the generation of Adam. You see, and then it breaks down all the line. You see?
Genesis the 17th chapter, man, that was when Abram's name was changed to Abraham. And he said, you know, you're going to be a father of a multitude of nations. Kings and kings are going to come out of you. But Abraham had, he had Isaac and Ishmael. And he sent Ishmael away with his mother, who was the heritage, the promises and everything passed down. It was passed down through Isaac. So what about Ishmael? No, it was all about Isaac, Jacob, changed the name to Israel, and then the 12 tribes, and then, like it says in Romans, the 9th chapter, man.
If I can add real quick though, technically, Abraham had 8 children, you know what I'm saying? Because he had the one with Sarah, which was the chosen line. He had one with Hagar, which was Ishmael. Then he had 6 with Keturah, man. You know what I'm saying? So he had 8 in all. That's why when you read in Galatians, I believe it's the 3rd chapter, it goes into, and unto seed, and unto thy seed shall the promises come, not unto seeds as of many, but as of one, which is Yahushua, which it says Christ, but it's talking about Yahushua proven, and that's one of them scriptures that prove that Yahushua and Isaac are the same person, man. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, just to make that point, yeah, Abraham had 8 sons in all, man. You know what I'm saying? But the chosen line was Isaac, and unto thy seed, which was Isaac.
It's Acts chapter 3, verse 25. It says, "Ye are the children of the prophets, and of the covenant which Yahweh made with our fathers, saying unto Abraham, and in thy seed shall all the kindreds of the earth be blessed." Right? So it said Abraham, right? And thy seed shall all the kindreds of the earth be blessed. And that word kindred is going into, the gene of Abraham, man. Right? That ethnicity, which is the Israelites, man. It says, verse 26, It says, unto you first, Yahweh having raised up his son, Yahweh Shah HaMashiach, sent him to bless you and turning away every one of you from his iniquities, right? So Yahweh Shah was only sent for the nation of Israel, man. But through Abraham, right? Through that seed of Isaac. You know, that's that promise that was given unto Abraham, right? You know? That blessing to all the 12 tribes of Israel, man.
This Romans chapter 9 and verse 6. It says, not as though the word of God have taken none effect, for they are not all Israel which are of Israel. Neither because are they of the seed of Abraham are they children. But in Isaac shall thy seed be called. That is, they which are children of the flesh, these are not the children of the Most High, but the children of the promise, they are counted for the seed. That's a cut to anybody. That's a cut, man. That promise is only going unto the nation of Israel, that direct line, man. From Abraham unto Isaac unto Jacob, man. You see?
And that backs up that Galatians the third chapter, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It goes hand in hand, you know, because those children of the flesh are his other children, Ishmael and the six that he had with Keturah.
That's crazy. Like, yeah, we all come out of Adam, but at the end of the day, man, the Lord that chose. Like, we went into class on Sunday, man. The Most High only chose that one world, the world of Israel. You know, because there's many worlds, but the Most High chose that specific line, man. Because you could go to Exodus 24 chapter when the Most High had made that pact with us. The Canaanites weren't there. The Hittites weren't there. The Jebusites weren't there. The Senate weren't there. You know, Esau wasn't there. The only ones that were that received the sprinkling of blood and agreed to the pact, you know, to make that agreement with the Lord was the nation of Israel, man.
That's right.
Yeah, the bro was just in there, Romans 9. You know? The covenants, retain the promises, the covenants, you know.
Ain't no way around it, man. Even when you get into, like, these are all precepts that just kill it, but you can keep going, man. Even when you go into the covenants, when it talks about the old and it talks about the old covenant and the new covenant, man, you're gonna make a covenant with the house of Israel and with the house of Judah, man. After those days, man. You see, if they now when you think when it speaks about that in Hebrews chapter 8, when you think if everybody was included, the Lord would have put that. The Lord ain't forget. The Lord ain't gonna forget. You see, the Lord is not forgetful, man. You see, nothing's gonna get past. Well, he ain't gonna forget nothing, man. You see, so when you think it would be important, if it was for everybody that he would mention it when he was talking about it, he was talking about the new covenant. What about Michael 4? What about Isaiah chapter 2, man? You see, isn't Isaiah 2 about the mountains being established? Yeah, Isaiah 2. You see, what about that? How do you get past that, man? You can't get past it. You see?
Yeah, and when you talk about the New Testament, man, that's a precept to Jeremiah the 31st chapter, man. Which I got it right here. I'll bring it out, but that's a precept to a covenant that the Lord had made with Israel. It says Jeremiah 31 and 31. It says, "Behold, the days come, saith the Lord, that I will make a new covenant with the house of Israel and with the house of Judah." You know what I'm saying? So when these Christians try to implement the new covenant with these other nations, man, that doesn't make no sense. Because these people, they weren't, it wasn't agreed that, you know, like there was a breach in the law that said, well, you know, the heathen could come in if you believe in Jesus Christ. No, it was only about the nation of Israel, Yahweh Shai, and the Lord, man, Yahweh. Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai. You know? So it says, "Not according to the covenant that I made with their fathers in the day that I took them by the hand to bring them out of the land of Egypt, which my covenant they break, although I was a husband unto them, saith the Lord," man. And the only ones that received the law was the nation of Israel, man.
Right.
Psalms 140,
147. 147. I was about to go to it.
147,
Yeah, I get it.
You know? Because the Most High only shewed us the law, statutes, and commandments. You know, we were the only ones, you know, to receive the judgment of the law.
Can I read this real quick? This is Romans chapter 3, verse 19 in the NLT. It says, obviously, the law applies to those to whom it was given. You know? So the law, it only applies to those who's given. If you try to break a law, and you do something illegal from America's, under their authority in fucking Africa, are you gonna go to jail in America? No. That's the law that applies to them. You know? So context is everything, man. And Christians throw that right out the window when it comes to these scriptures. But every other fucking book, you can look into context, and you on the goddamn looking at the lore of the history of the book, but you can't get it when it comes to the scriptures, man. That's how you know the spirit is working, man.
This is Psalms chapter 147 and verse 19. It reads, He showeth his word unto Jacob, his statutes and his judgments unto Israel.
And that's what we're talking about right here, man. The law, statutes, commandments, everything that the Lord had given us, when it comes to the wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. It's like He only gave it to Israel. Because when you go into the prophecy, into the judgment, to the curses, man, it says that we're gonna lose our heritage, right? For all these other nations, man, they kept their heritage, their customs, you know what I'm saying, the way that they do things, you know what I'm saying? But Israel is completely lost the sauce out here, man. They don't know where the hell they think that, Africa, you know what I'm saying, and that's all they got.
Was Cain's. Yeah. And that's why going back to what the brother had mentioned about Ezekiel 37 chapter, that's why the Lord, because Jake is so far gone, that's why the Lord asked, can these bones live, man? Jake is through. Jake out of there, man. But going back to Psalms 147 and verse 20, it says, He hath not dealt so with any nation, and as far as his judgment, they have not known them. Praise ye Yahweh Bashem Yahushua.
Lord ain't dealing with these other nations like that, man. You know, what is that scripture where it says that I've only chosen one pig?
That's singing Israel 5.
Sure, you get that, because the Most High chose us, man. What did it say in Exodus, man? He said that we are a peculiar people unto Him. You know?
Nope.
So, you got it?
Yeah. Second Ezra chapter 5 and verse 23. It says, and said, O Lord, that beareth rule of every wood of the earth, and of all the trees thereof, thou hast chosen thee only one vine. And of all the lands of the whole world, thou hast chosen thee one pit. And of all the flowers thereof, one lily. And of all the depths of the sea, thou hast filled thee one river. And of all the builded cities, thou hast hallowed Zion unto thyself.
Yeah, man, and that goes overall to the Most High choosing Israel. You know what I'm saying? Because the Lord has, favorites. You know what I'm saying? Like us, we've gained those attributes of the Lord as well, man. Like we rather have a different favorite type of animal, or a favorite type of plant or tree or something. You know, the Lord also has His favorites as well, man. Yeah. So out of all the nations, man, He chose Israel.
Yeah. Verse 26, it says, and of all the fowls thou hast created thee, it says, and of all the fowls that are created, thou hast named thee one dove, and of all the cattle that are made, thou hast provided thee one sheep, and among all the multitudes of people, thou hast gotten thee one people, and unto this people whom thou lovest, thou givest a law that is approved of all.
Bro, how else can you explain that? You know what I'm saying? Like, there's, out of one people, you giving them the law, man, it's not taught, like, you can't include Esau in that, man.
Right.
You can't include these damn Moabites or Ammonites, especially not these goddamn Elamites, or any other heathen nation, man. They weren't included in that. All the wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, the laws, statutes, commandments. It was only established with Israel. You know, hey, they were all there. Matthew 20, it's like Exodus 24. You know, Moses. You know, Moses. You know, handed them the book of the law, and it said all these things that the Lord said we shall do, and Israel agreed. And then what did he do, man? He sprinkled them with the blood out of the basin. You know, and they agreed, man. And so the sprinkling of the blood was it's like what you said. Yeah, the sprinkling of blood was made that pact of force, man. That was like, you know, Esau be shaking the hand, you know, like you agree, you know, you shake the hand. That was the shit, you know, like
Skin to skin.
yeah,
That's the deal.
yeah, that's
See, just like with marriage, you know,
Right.
the man breaks the woman's hymen, you see, bring out the token, and she bleeds, and he brings the token of her virginity. That seals it. See,
If I can say too, because and this shows you that the Lord deal with like just individual, you know, like well not just he has levels, man, you know, because even when they dealt with making the covenant in Exodus the 24th chapters, right, with the nation of Israel, he only chose you know, Moses to even go deal with them at the top of the mount, right, and then even Yahushua had brothers, but he still chose only Yahushua to be the, you know, the Messiah, man. You know, so the Lord deals with, you know, things on the level, man. And that's why, you know, through the bringing back of the nation, it starts with the prophets, man, blowing the horn, right, revitalizing, giving you the knowledge, the leaders, right. Matter of fact, let me read this real quick. It's Jeremiah chapter 3, verse 15. It says, and I will give you pastors according to mine heart, which shall feed you with knowledge and understanding, right? See, Esau, not only with his GMOs has stripped you of any nutrients and any life, but also with the things that he teaches you, man. He stripped you of who you are, your heritage. You knowing that, you know, that putting your investment into the system is going to be in vain, man, because it's about to go up in smoke. Right, but the Lord is here feeding you with knowledge, man, feeding you with true wisdom, nutrients, right, to give back unto you the kingdom, man. The Lord is establishing who the leaders are in this society, man, in this world, man. It starts with Yahushua, and from this, you know, the head apostle GMS on down, man, or will, you know.
I got one real quick just to make the point, to continue to make the point on what the brother was going into. About Most High chose Israel as only, and he's only dealing with Israel. When you read in Romans the 9th chapter, it breaks it down, and Paul is going into it. So Apostle Paul is going into it. It says, I'm going to start at verse 4 and just get to the point. It's Romans 9 and 4, and it says, who are Israelites, to whom pertaineth or belongs, that's who it belongs to whom pertaineth the adoption, which is the bringing back of his people to the Most High. You know, can't be a part of that if you were never part of that in the first place. It says, which that it's going to prove it. It says the adoption and the glory and the covenants and the giving of the law. We just went into that, and the service of the Most High and the promises. So everything go to the Israelites. But I want to go into this word real quick, adoption. And it's G5206. And this, I'm gonna let this devil say it. We are to see her, and it reads, outline of biblical usage. It says adoption as sons. That relation, here's the point, that relationship which the Most High was pleased to establish between himself and the Israelites in preference to all other nations, man. He had not dealt so with any nation. And as for his judgments, they have not known them. So the Lord ain't dealing with these other nations, man. That's why these these other nations, like for instance, an Asian, Jake, the Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans can't do what these other nations do. You know what I'm saying? If a Chinese go and eat a squid or whatever, you know, a rat or whatever, they could go and run a 100-mile marathon, you know. But you Jakes, you try it. You try to go eat some abominable foods and go out here and watch and see what's gonna happen to you. You gonna can't breathe. Oh shit, what's happening? You know, you starting to have a stroke or a heart attack. You know, you're gonna immediately feel some shit, man. You might pass out. You know what I'm saying? So,
I was gonna say, cause Jacob, they won't understand. Like, you can't put unleaded gas in a Ferrari.
there you go.
Our bodies are better, man.
There you go.
So we can't do the same things,
Yeah.
right? If I've got a fucking luxury car, man, I'm not gonna put the medium, the like,
That 87.
man, you gonna Jake put the premium shit in it, man. Same with our people, man. But our people, they still want to eat abominable food. Go get shrimp and crab legs, but that's really like putting diesel in a goddamn premium fuel, man. You mixing wrong gas.
Right.
That's why your ass be having fucking heart attacks, right? Legs swole as fuck.
Yeah, that also real quick, guys. That also goes back to that lack of knowledge, man. So Jake don't have any knowledge, man. You know what I'm saying? They don't know nothing. So this devil, because the earth has been given into the hand of the wicked, has put forth in the earth that these foods are upper echelon type foods, man. You know what I'm saying? Lobster, shrimp, crab, lobster. You know, you see these celebrities and stuff. You know, one particular video that comes to mind, Mary J. Blige with the one that Dr. Dre did, Family Affair or whatever, I think it's called, Family Affair. And she's tossed the lobster or whatever that is, that shrimp or whatever, into the camera like that's some major ass food, man. It's bottom feeders, man. They're bottom dwellers, man. You know, it's abomination. It's like just same thing as like on land. You know, those are the sea creatures. But on land, you got the pork, which is the pig. You know what I'm saying? You're not supposed to deal with that, man. You know what I'm saying? But Jake love these things, man. You know, you got wicked ass Israelites too that's pushing that crap right now, man. You know?
And the irony of it is too, Bill Gates about to feed these niggas roaches.
Right.
But they ain't gonna eat that, but nigga will go get some shrimp though.
Niggas already
Same
eating
fucking
roaches.
thing.
Sea roaches.
He's
Yeah.
already eating roaches.
Yeah, it's the same
It's gonna
fucking
be an
thing. You might as
easy
well go eat a
transition.
roach.
Right.
Ooh, it tastes just like shrimp.
That big goddamn roach and the butter sauce.
Right.
Yeah, it's gonna be a great, easy
Oh.
thing. But hey, I got something for you. You had mentioned that about that rank. You know what I'm saying? Rank in the heavens and all that, right? And, every brother's gonna have that particular rank, man. You see, when Yahweh Shah comes and he crowns the elect, when you read in 2 Ezra chapter 2, well, they're gonna go back into that. They're gonna go back into their original position that Yahweh Shah gave them when he created them. And Yahweh Shah created the elect, man.
Right.
He created the Elohim. Yahweh created Yahweh Shah.
Right.
You see,
Right.
it's order, like the brother said, it's levels, right? This Revelations chapter 2 and verse 17, it says, He that have an ear, let him hear what the Spirit said unto the churches. To him that overcometh, I will give to eat of the hidden manna, and will give him a white stone, and in the stone a new name written, which no man knoweth, save he that receiveth it. You see, particular ranks, man. So whatever your name, whatever the Lord that name goes into what? That rank. Just like it says, Yahweh Shai had a name that no man knew. That's going into his rank, man. So we know we know his name, but that rank though. You see, that's going into that rank. Just like every particular brother gonna have their individual rank in the kingdom. You know what I'm saying?
And can you jump down to verse 25?
All right,
What that say?
verse 25 it says, but which you have already hold fast till I come. Keep going.
Oh yeah, come.
Verse 26, and he that overcometh and keepeth my word unto the end, to him will I give power over the nations.
Yeah, that's our back to our first estate, man. That rank over these nations. You know, that's where we once were, man. Having the foot over these heathen nations, man. Under the rule of Solomon, which was the Prince of Peace, which if you can receive was Yahweh Shah. Right? That's the rank of the nation of Israel too. And that's why after there was a process of things that happened after Ezekiel the 37th chapter of us raising back up, you know, the prophets prophesying unto the bones and us being raised up. And then shortly after that, our enemies beheld us and started to fear. And then you had the 38th chapter, which is World War III, man, which is next to come. And then after that is our rule and jurisdiction over these nations, man. But it says that he that endureth, man, that keepeth these sayings. That's the prerequisite to receive that crown, man, so we could get the cream of the crop reward.
Hey, just like you read that parable, like Yahweh Shah told him, like, you owe a good job, oh good effective servant, you rule over 5 cities of the earth. You rule have one, I'm gonna give you more. You see particular ranks, man. Brothers gonna, Lord willing, with that numbers, brothers gonna be over particular portions of the earth, particular portions of the universe, man. You see, these different brothers gonna have their own galaxies. They over, man. You see.
I'll make a point on that because Benaiah mentioned, of course, going into that rank, how that order, Yahweh created Yahweh Shai created everything else. So I just want to make a real quick point on that. This is Colossians, the first chapter. And I'm going to start at verse 12 and read down a few verses. And it says, Colossians 1 and 12, it says, giving thanks unto the Father, of course, that's the Father's Yahweh, which hath made us meet or right to be partakers of the inheritance of the saints in light, going into the elect, and that inheritance is a kingdom, the coming kingdom. It says, verse 13, who hath delivered us from the power of darkness, this right here, this place we're in here, under these devils, these Edomites, these chains of darkness, these bodies, because we'll receive new bodies. It says, and hath translated us into the kingdom of his dear son. His dear son is Yahweh Shai, talking about the kingdom of heaven that's going to be established on earth soon. What's that in Matthew the 6th chapter, verse 10? Thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven, because there's perfect righteousness and order in the heaven. That's going to be established in the earth by way of the rod, man. That rod. It says, verse 14, in whom we have redemption through his blood. His blood. The one that the world ignorantly refers to as Jesus Christ, man. His true biblical name is Yahweh Shai. It says, in whom we have redemption through his blood, even the forgiveness of sins. It says, who is the image of the invisible God, the firstborn of every creature. So we know who this is talking about. It's talking about the Son, Yahweh Shai, man. It says, for by him were all three things created that are in heaven and that are in earth, visible and invisible, whether they be thrones or dominions or principalities or powers. All things were created by him and for him. So that proves that the Most High, these people call God, wasn't the one who created everything. It was his dear son. He created his son. He gave the blueprint to his son. His son created everything according to the Most High God's blueprint.
Back you up. Robert, I got a gun.
I was going to say something. I was going to say that's why, he got the name, Yahushua got the name as the only begotten, because that's the only spirit that the Most High created, just adding them on to his point. But you got
This Proverbs 8, verse 22 in the NLT. It says, the Lord formed me from the beginning before he created anything else. I was appointed in age past at the very first before the earth began. I was born before the oceans were created, before the springs bubbled forth their waters. Before the mountains was born, before the hills I was born. Before he had made the earth and the fields in the first handful of soil, I was there when he established the heaven, when he drew the horizons of the ocean. This is the point coming down.
And disseminators of information.
Verse 30, it says, I was his architect at his side. I was his constant delight, rejoicing always in his presence. But the point is, like it says, like the brother just read, sometimes just read, you know what I'm saying? Yahweh Shai is the architect, man. You see, he's the one who created everything, man. He's the blueprint of Yahweh, man. You see? That's why he made the Alahayim. You know what I'm saying? He needed that team to, you know what I'm saying, to build and do particular things, man. You see? So that shows you right there, before anything was created, Yahweh Shai was made. The word Yahweh spoke and Yahweh Shai was created, man. You see? That's why it calls him the word.
Yeah, it said a skill, master worksman.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So,
A master architect.
a master worksman, or the architect, master worksman.
That was the word for architect.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
It says artificer, architect, master workman, skilled workman.
Damn.
You know, so yeah, like brother going into, man, hey, Yahweh delegated that task to Yahweh Shai, man. You know, and everything else followed, man. The elect, the creation of the world. I think there's
Finish every point.
no, I was going to look something more. I said, I think there's one scripture I'm going to get, but you got it.
It's Hebrews chapter 1, verse 1. It says, Yahweh, who at sundry times and in diverse manners spake in times past unto the fathers by the prophets, hath in these last days spoken unto us by his Son, by whom he hath appointed heir of all things, and by whom he made the worlds, right? So he appointed him heir of all things, right? And made him ruler of the world, right? This is by whom he made the worlds, right? So he made everything in the world, man, right? Every ecosystem, you know, is produced by Yahweh Shai, man. You see?
Yeah, that's right, man. You see, but you got niggas out there who not trying to give Yahweh Shai his glory, man.
Right,
yeah,
You
right.
see? Not trying to give Yahweh Shai his worship, man. You see? Yeah, he told Yahweh Shai said all power was given unto me from the Father in heaven and in earth, man.
Right.
So what are you niggas talking about, man? You see, we need Yahweh Shai, man. You know?
I think it goes into that in Colossians that you brought out. Or did you bring it up? Colossians. First
Colossians 1.
I think it goes into that he's worthy to be worshipped.
Oh, yeah, Colossians.
Yeah, man. That's why it's important, like, to understand these things, man, because you can't just move Yahweh Shai out the side, man. That's why I said that, in that where Revelation, where he was crucified. You know what I'm saying? People are putting him back on that cross, man. Let's see if I can find it. All right, I got it.
You talking about the first one of every creature? We're talking about the firstborn of every creature in Colossians.
Read that one.
It says, Colossians 1:12, giving thanks unto the Father, which hath made us meet to be partakers of the inheritance of the saints in light, who have delivered us from the power of darkness, and have translated unto us the kingdom of his dear Son, in whom we have redemption through his blood, even the forgiveness of sins.
Jump down to 15.
Come.
Oh, yeah, you are. Okay, yeah, read 15, bro. 15 to 16.
Who is the image of the invisible power, the firstborn of every creature. For by him were all things created in heaven and that are in the earth, visible and invisible, whether they be thrones or dominions or principalities or powers.
Yeah.
Oh, wait.
That's what I just wrote down.
Oh, that's not,
Yeah, well, but keep reading, though. Keep reading.
Or principalities or powers, all things were created by him and for him.
Go ahead, keep going.
And he is before all things, and by him all things consist. And
Go ahead, keep going.
And he is the head of the body, the church, whom the beginning, the firstborn from the dead, that in all things he might have preeminence. For it pleased the Father that in him should all fullness dwell. And having made peace through the blood of his cross, by him to reconcile all things unto himself by him, I say, whether they be things in earth or things in heaven.
Yeah, and there you go. So Yahweh Shai has earned that respect to be worshipped, man. Because like the brother that brought that out, the water, hey, all these things that he did, man, and he was, what did it say in that last verse? It said that, verse 19, for it pleased the Father that in him should all fullness dwell, man. So, hey, it pleased the Lord, man. And Yahweh Shai, that's an important factor to understand why Yahweh Shai is worthy to be worshipped. To be up there with the Lord. Yeah, that was the point on that. But at the end of the day, man, these people don't understand, especially these Christians, man. All they think about is, well, Jesus loves me, and as long as I believe in Jesus Christ and accept him as my Lord, I'm good. But they don't understand the magnitude of what he did to earn that rank. Man, that shit was ugly as hell.
Yeah, because if they not an Edomite, they gonna be alright under the kingdom. They gonna have to get their ass whooped, and get in order. But if you, as long as you're not an Edomite, your job in the kingdom is gonna be, serving us, which is gonna be well to do. You know, that's gonna be like just how a law bitch that got a good job. You know, she always talking about her fucking job. You know, that's how these people in the kingdom gonna be. They're gonna be always talking about serving us, man, which is gonna be beautiful.
I got another precept going into what y'all was how y'all should be honored. This is John chapter 5, and I'm just getting straight to the point. Verse 23. It says that all men should honor the Son, even as they honor the Father. He that honoreth not the Son honoreth not the Father which has sent him. All right, so you know it's like as the bros is going into, you know, it's like it's not like Yahushua is not worthy to be worshipped. I mean, hell, it's telling you to honor him. All right, as you honor Yahweh, you honor his Son. All right, because like look what he's done for you. All right, he literally went on the cross for the nation of Israel's sins, let alone the remnant on this side. Right, because ultimately all of Israel is going to be saved, just not on the first go around. All right, so like you should be more than willing to worship Yahushua because of what he did. Like the bros going into, it's like what the Lord did, like really wasn't a light thing. And the fact that you don't want to worship him shows that you don't understand the magnitude of what he really did.
Yeah, man. Yeah, because the Lord said he had enough of bulls and oxen, man. You see, he was there. He got enough of that, man. Jake ran that shit into the ground. Just like you give Jake something, Jake is gonna give it like they're saying. You give a nigga an inch, he gonna take a mile, man. That's what Jake did with the sacrifice, you know, with offering up the sacrifices for sin, man. He got to the point where the Lord was like, man, you know what, I'm done. You niggas, you know what I'm saying? But Yahushua, you know what I'm saying? So if the Lord is not accepting sacrifices, then how can you repent, man? How can you get back? How can you be made right, man? That's why Yahushua's sacrifice is so important, man. He was that unblemished sacrifice, man. You see? And he took upon him all the sins of the nation of Israel, man. You see? So it's a Yahushua's sacrifice. He's the reason that we have peace with the Father, man. He's that intercessor, man. If it weren't for that, man, we'll be through. We wouldn't have no connection unto the Lord, man. You know? But I got something real quick. You had mentioned that about, man, even the heathen, when we get into society, that first 1,000 years, they're going to have to get beaten to submission, man. You see, that's why I said they're going to be ruling with a rod of iron. So our rule is just going to be like Yahushua. Yahushua is an austere man. You see, so his rule is going to be austere. You see, it's going to be very strict, man. Like the brother I was going into that over there house, you know, a man wants his house a particular way. You know what I'm saying? Yahushua wants his house ran a particular way, and it's going to be ran that way, man. When it does, like I said, that 1,000-year period is going to be to get these people in order for them to learn. It's going to be passed down through generations, so it's going to run smooth. Proverbs 29:2. When the wicked are in authority, the people rejoice. But when the wicked bear rule, the people mourn. You see? So when the righteous are in authority, man, these heathen nations, they're going to be good, man. They're going to be good. They're going to be able to enjoy a righteous rulership. They're going to be able to enjoy a clean earth, clean air, clean water, clean food. They're not going to have to worry about another man, you know what I'm saying, sleeping with their wives and getting away with it. Because you best believe the lay ass going to get stoned. A nigga commit adultery, he's either commit adultery in the kingdom, they're going to get that issue. Right. There's going to be ran, the laws are going to be pushed forth out throughout the planet Earth, man, and the earth is going to increase, it's going to flourish, man. When the sons of God are put back in their rightful place under Yahushua, Mashiach, you see the government of the kingdom of Israel running the earth is going to flourish the way Yahushua intended it to when he had with Adam, man. All right, hey, so with that, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, and Kakudash. Give honors unto the apostles of Great Millstone, the teaching rule well, peace and blessings to the elect. Shalom.
Shalom.